Universal Values, based on the book The Value of Values by Swami Dayananda Saraswati. What is a value? Value indicates the regard for a thing, situation, or attitude, which for some reason is esteemed or prized by the value holder. The appropriate values which prepare the mind for Vedanta are certain universal ethical attitudes. Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Vivikta-Desa-Sevitvam, preference for a secluded place. Vivikta-Desa-Sevitva is love for a quiet place, for seclusion. Desha is place. Vivikta means separate or solitary, and Sevitva is to inhabit or resort to. So, Vivikta-Desa-Sevitva is a value for resorting to a secluded place. Why should love for spending time in a solitary place be listed as a value? It is not the isolation of the place that makes the value, but what is valuable is the kind of mind that is happy in such place. A mind that is quiet and appreciates solitude is a mind that has a love for being with itself. This is a beautiful attitude that is not found very often in our society. We are a society of people bent on escaping from ourselves. We try to escape because we are not satisfied with ourselves. We see ourselves as not being the way we would like to be. Therefore, we keep the mind busy, so there is no time, place, or quiet in which we can be with ourselves. We travel from beach to mountain, sand to snow, and back again, to escape from ourselves. Wanderlust is a good expression for this urge to travel. For the stay at home, amusement parks, movies, television, sporting events, magazines, newspapers, parties become the means for escape. It is not that there is anything wrong with travel or recreation. The problem is the need for escape. You can tell that activities have become an escape for you when without the activity you feel lost, sad, or incomplete. The occupation that leaves you feeling incomplete when you cannot have it has become an escape. A given activity by itself is neither an escape nor a non-escape. It is the reason behind the activity that makes it an escape or not. This tendency of the mind to want to escape is a universal thing. Everywhere in the world, the human mind is the same. Whether Indian, or American, or European, the basic tendencies in minds will be the same. Cultural differences are found only in the response to these basic, universal tendencies. From culture to culture, the avenues of escape will be different, determined by the nature of the society in which one finds oneself. Social factors will determine the way of escape. But the desire of the mind to escape is a universal thing. A person who enjoys being with himself in quietude is not a sad person. He is a simple, quiet, contemplative person. To be contemplative means to be able to face yourself happily. If you cannot face yourself happily, the mind will always require an escape. An escape is an occupation that engages the attention of the mind, so that it does not have to be with itself. For the one who wants self-knowledge, it is very important to have a value for being with oneself, for quietude. I learned to be with myself by willingly moving to a quiet place, where I take stock of myself and learn to love and accept myself. When you have the habit of repairing to a quiet place, you are learning to be with yourself. When you have learned to be with yourself, you have come to terms with yourself. Clear knowledge of yourself is now possible.